So today I want to talk, and we're going to talk about the calm after the storm. Now I want to give you a little bit of background because I wrote this actually a few years ago, and I wrote this about after Hurricane Ian came through. And for those of you who can remember Ian, oh my gosh, y'all know what that was like, right? It was horrible. But for those of us that don't remember Ian, Ian was a powerful 5 hurricane that formed in September of 2022, causing catastrophic damage primarily in Florida, Cuba, and the Carolinas. It resulted in 161 fatalities and approximately $113 billion in damages, making it the costliest hurricane in Florida's history. It was rough. And I'm just going to read what I wrote because, of course, I can't remember everything. I wrote, "It is the calm after the storm. Hurricane Ian rolled through yesterday, leaving us without power or internet. I sat in the soft glow of oil lamps last night and listened to the roar of wind and rain. Then, this morning, I was up pre-dawn using flashlights to light my way. I have the window by my desk open to enjoy the coolness of the early morning. The wind and rain have long left, leaving behind a quiet stillness that only comes with post-tropical storms. Though the sound of my mother-in-law's full house generator hums in the stillness. It is peaceful to sit in the quiet with no electricity. There are no distractions. There is nothing to set your mind into 1,000 different directions. With no social media, we have to wake up and check. It is easier to breathe in the freshness of the early morning. No distractions mean I can sit in his presence and in the soft afterglow of flashlights and listen as he whispers the secrets of heaven. My kettle heated my water this morning for coffee. Even though I've tried drastically to cut back on the amount of caffeine I've been drinking, this morning I made an exception and decided it was a perfect moment to have coffee with God. Coffee with God. Time to savor his sweet aroma, just him and me. Let me fill myself up with him. Why, I ask myself, is it so much easier to do when the electric is off? When there is nothing to distract me from this present moment? When it is the stillness that draws me? Or is it the stillness? Perhaps it's the fact that I cannot turn on lights, and so I'm forced to be still. It is hard to work when you can't see what you're doing. There was a time, long before internet, long before dial-up or DSL, that I would get up in the early morning, get my coffee, and just sit in the half dark, much as I am doing now, and fill myself with his presence. Over time, the time I spent doing this became less and less as life edged in. I began waking up with a things I have to do list instead of a RSVP to sit at his feet. But here this morning, in my stillness, in my quiet, there is nothing to do but sit. And I am reminded how precious it is just to be in his presence. What a precious gift it is. Later, when the sun peaks, there will be chores. The back porch is a mess. The yard is too, I am sure. And I know there are limbs and branches and yard debris that will need cleaning up. And once the power comes back on, there will be dishes to wash. And there's time for all of that. But for right now, right this minute, in this present moment, my time is not caught up in dishes or laundry or social media or emails, but in the one who truly matters most of all. And it brings me a greater joy. Blessings, y'all. Okay, then. So you got your marching orders, right? You do. Coffee with God. Do it and leave me a comment and let me know how it went. And what did he reveal to you? What did he say to you? What secrets of heaven is he waiting to tell you if you just wait and spend time with him? Okay? So this is Kelly, and see you next time. Bye.